With the cringe, I forgot to change the game to Wuthering Waves. Oh no. There we go. Now we did. We got it. Yippee! Hello? Okay. Man. Kind of cringe. This is the closest point to this area, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Why am I lagging? Why am I lagging? Why am I lagging? Why am I still getting hate? Why am I still getting hate? Still get hate? Why am I? Hate getting still? Why I? Why? I. Wonder Egg priority I. Easy. Let me try closing out some windows. Some Microsoft bimbos. Because that might help it. Oh yeah, it would probably help if I close out Clip Studio as well. Yeah! Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Apparently there's a new thing for Som Noir, so we're gonna go to that. We're gonna go to Som Noir. That Som et Noir. Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That Som et Noir, you know what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. Hey, hi Marley, how you doing? We're doing great. We're playing Wuthering Waves. There's an anniversary event going on. I'm partaking. Should we even read the story for Som Noir? I guess so. That's what I'm supposed to do. There you are. We're right on time, Vermire. Don't worry, there's no immediate crisis that requires your attention. At least not yet. This time it's an invitation we never saw coming. The Avalori gatekeeper hands you a finely crafted invitation. As you scan the unfamiliar handwriting, the words Solaris Film Festival stand out. Did you two organize this? No, it wasn't us. This is the first for us as well. The invitation undeniably carries the deep frequencies of the Som Noir. But that's a dreamscape, objects from a dream that aren't supposed to manifest in reality. We have two theories. One, the Som Noir has developed a consciousness of its own. Two, someone within the Som Noir possesses an ability powerful enough to shatter the boundary between dreams and reality. Someone we never knew existed. And now we've sent an invitation. And now they've sent an invitation. Maybe a path to the deeper layers of the Som Noir is finally opened. Or maybe it's just a new film festival? You're right, there's no reason to dismiss that idea. That Som Noir, the Som Noir is a place of endless possibilities. Maybe something new has come into existence and it doesn't necessarily spell trouble. But neither of us gatekeepers can access the deeper layers, only you can. In other words, this invitation was meant for you alone. Wowzers, I'm special! I'm special! I'm the main character, I'm special, yay! Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Our best hope is that the invitation comes with a good will, and you are just attending a film festival within a dream. But no matter what happens, keep your guard up. We'll support you however we can. If it turns out to be safe, enjoy the festival. We'll be waiting for your return. Alright, let's go. Portal! Portal 2, the hit famous video game, Portal. Darkness gradually dissolves as faint light shines over the crimson carpet. You find yourself standing in a corridor lined with an array of posters. This must be where the Som Noir Film Festival is being held. Mama, where are we? From what I can tell, we're at the film festival inside of somewhere, but why are you up, Abby? It's me! I was supposed to be asleep! Oh wait, am I still dreaming? What now? Dreaming? Maybe. As you and Abby survey the area, you spot a girl with a bucket of popcorn resting on a nearby bench. Walk around in the corridor. Without bothering her further, you decide to leave and explore the other areas of the venue. The cinema sprawls out like a labyrinth, its identical layout and decor spurring any sense of direction. The corridor is wide and stretched like a spider's web. After what feels like an eternity, you begin to feel it. You begin to piece it together. The maze encircles a central hall with 5 numbered theaters, all still closed off. The central hall is still contrast to a dim maze of corridors. It's bright, alive with a riot of posters, the scent of popcorn, and rows of souvenir stands. There, you spot a middle-aged man, his gaze fixed on the poster, studying their placement carefully. Ah, you two! I see now. Welcome to the Somnoir Film Festival. I'm the host and the producer behind the films. You'll soon be seen. How may I address you, madam? I'm Vermire, and this is Abby. Pleasure to meet you. The final touches of the festival are almost done. Please, make yourselves comfortable while we prepare. I'm confident our films will bring an experience to remember. There's still time before the event starts. Feel free to tour at your leisure. I'll be right here. Thanks, I'll have a look around. You're welcome. Enjoy your time here. This place is amazing. This place is amazing. What's our next stop, Vermire? Let's head back to where we started. I'm quite bored of all this dialogue. I'm tired. This is. I'm tired. This is too much. This is annoying with the cringe. A few twists and turns later, you find yourself back where you first entered the cinema. There's already too much dialogue, too much fluff text. The bench where the beret girl sat is now empty. Notice there's a handwritten note on it. Go to Theater 1. The first film is about to start. Following the note's instructions, you make your way to Theater 1. The closed door is now open. Under the soft glow of the screen, the rows of empty seats become clear. Wow, this is what it looks like inside the theater. Finally, the show's about to start. I hope it's worth the wait. Quick, let's grab a seat for now. I wonder what kind of film it's gonna be. What kind of film do you want it to be, Abby? One where I'm the star, of course. Tag teaming with you side by side. We take out villains and share a gigantic feast for our victory. Sounds like a Jinzo hero play. You and Abby settle into a comfortable spot, and before you know it, the first film starts. Press Y to watch films to see which theaters can currently be challenged. Press to play the film. Oh wait, oh boy, this is exciting. I'm getting very excited now. You ever get hammered in that suit? After choosing a film, you may explore its world freely. The area up ahead contains a main story event, where a key part of the story unfolds. Press the area to proceed. Proceed to the event. Film roll cost. Interesting. Through the darkness, your vision slowly begins to clear. Good morning, everyone! Thank you for watching Make Plus today. We begin today's morning news with a report on the attack by an unidentified life forms that occurred at Memorial Park around 9:30 p.m. yesterday. Local authorities have confirmed that all victims have been safely transported to the Central Hospital for treatment. And surprisingly, 0 deaths resulted from the incident. Witnesses claim seeing a second unidentified life form using flames to eliminate the creatures involved in the attack. Now let's turn our attention to the live report from our correspondent at the scene. On the glowing screen, a woman sits in the spacious office, speaking directly to the camera. Thank you. Behind me is the scene where the attack took place last night. Even at this distance, the destruction caused by these unidentified life forms is extensive. As you can see, the damage As you can see, the damaged concrete structures, and the scene cuts to an outdoor area filled with foliage. As the man referred to it as the news correspondent continues his report, you quickly realize that this is a live broadcast using a communication device similar to a terminal. Mom, I'm on TV! An excited citizen suddenly bursts into the frame. As you can see, the damaged concrete structures and exposed steel reinforcements are riddled with holes. It appears that one of the unidentified life forms may have used a firearm, and scorch marks are visible on the wreckage. What a load of crap! A citizen with a thick accent suddenly pops up from below the screen. Yeah, what do you mean identified life form using flames? It was Flame Ranger, first Sentinel Snake, the guardian of the city. Flame Ranger, Flame Ranger, Flame Ranger. This is so stupid. The screen flickers, unaccompanied by burst static, before cutting back to the news studio. It seems we've run into some issues with the feed from our correspondent. Next up on Megapolis today, a meet and greet signing event scheduled this morning for the comic book artist. Dang Kyung was cancelled after the organizers failed to contact the artist. The video is now packed with fans who might have been waiting in line since the night before. I can't believe it! You saw what happened last night, right, Abby? You were there, up close. You saw how I was kicking butt and taking names. And what or did I come remotely close to being like one of those monsters?
Hey, look what's asleep. You say something, Shixia?
Jixia? Who's Jixia? My name is Flame Ranger. Ow! I'm still sore there. You read the hint from that piece of paper. It appears you're already inside a movie. Either way, no one got hurt in my end, which is great. Thanks for having my back yesterday, partner. Yesterday? What? Wait, are you talking to me? What? Am I talking to me? Okay. Yo, 10 minutes, we finally get our first option of combat. Yummers, 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 yummers. Why are all these enemies level 1? Bye-bye! That was easy. This music is unreasonably epic for what little I did. You recall yesterday's attack, one which you successfully stopped from turning into a terrible disaster. That's the 3rd attack this month! What are those things anyway? Any ideas, Vermire? They must be Tacit Discords. Tacit Discords? Never heard of them. Well, whatever those things are, if they dare show their ugly faces again, I'll send them right back to whenever they came from. Your conversation is interrupted by the wail of an ambulance screeching past you. Hey, quit looking at me like that. I get it alright, but I'm fine. I became Flame Ranger to protect the Smiles, not let anyone shed tears on my watch. Think I'm gonna let that happen?
Still, you should probably get that word from us and check the hospital.
Oh yeah? It's almost as good as new. Just a little scratch, patched up myself.
Wait, are you not scared of going to the doctor, are you?
Please, Flame Ranger would never. In a brief silence, the ambulance shrills wails gradually fade into the distance. Alright, if you're so worried, let's head to the hospital right now. Might as well check on those poor folks from yesterday while we're at it. Open recruitment shop? Oh, okay, I guess I've recruited her. Or isn't it? Recruit designated resonaries to form a bond? Oh. Give the resonator a special ability, not available outside the event. Gains the following enhancement. Okay. I think that one would be better to have. Yo, we're level 5! Yippee! Okay, so... Yo, is that Asterate? Oh my gosh, Asterate! Oh, wowzers! Concierto campaigns are summoned by using an intro skill and will cast Resonance Liberation upon. Change the main character to make... I don't want to make her the main character. Well, fine. Alright. I guess I'm forced to. Can I change that? I don't want her to be the main character. I don't want her to be main character. Actually, it's probably a reason why the game wants me to, so I'm gonna just continue with it. Fine, I guess we'll have Shixia as the main character in this, even though I don't really care about her. Oh wait, aren't I supposed to like hold Y after doing the dash attack or something? I like how I have the mask and crown at the same time. Based. Yippee! Select a reward. 120 dream fragments. Open a recruitment. Open a recruitment shop for. What I want? Dream fragments? Oh, I guess I can have both. Recruiting the same risen increases their star rating. Increases the rating of their star rating, strengthens. You can recruit Trixie by recruiting her again. I didn't want to recruit her again. I want someone else. What the Sigma? I guess Rekindled Spirit would be the best. Right. Let's see. Casting Risen Skill, Awakening Gale. It can be used to I guess I'll do that one. There's like too much words. I'm not reading all that. I thought this was Asterite. Damn, it's not Asterite. It's just a part of the in-game, like, funny. The in-game, the in-game dream fragments. You are at Central Hospital. At first glance, it's difficult to believe that such a spectacular building serves as a medical facility. They say that before the chaos of the unidentified life forms, this place gave the entire city its greatest sense of security. As you move through the bustling hallways of the inpatient center, a familiar figure catches your eye. Outside one of the patient rooms, he stands absorbed in the files in his hands. It's not just human tissue that's been affected by those unidentified life forms. Conservative treatments won't address the root of the problem. No, that's out of the question. The new medical treatment hasn't even had its first clinical trial. You seem really torn up. The general I know would never. Abby. The general you know? Forgive me, I got caught up in my thoughts. I'm the attending physician in this department. Do you know the patient in this room? No, we don't. You mentioned the unidentified life forms. Does this mean... Yes, the patient was injured during the attacks, a mother of a grade schooler. Have you already met her daughter? No, we haven't. I see. All the victims from those recent incidents have all been transferred to this department. I'm ashamed to admit that while I can treat their physical injuries, I've yet to find a cure to the mutations caused by these unique energies. If this situation persists, the number of people affected by those life forms will only keep growing. Medicine is the art of compassion, but to truly resolve this crisis, we have to eliminate the source of this disaster. You were saying, Abby? Okay, I get it now! We're looking for allies to fight those monsters together. So that's why you're here. Now that I think about it, the unique energy I sensed earlier must have come from you two. If this gives me a chance to change the fate of these patients, I'll gladly help. Oh, it's Gian? We're getting Gian recruited? Based? Synth burst can be actively cast in battle. Resonator gain. When the active resonator gains power boost, and which increases attack equal to 30% of the total of all resonators. When a resonator deals damage, they additionally deal physical. Okay. Let's go. We got Daddy Gian. Yippee! I love my dad. My dad is cool. I was not expecting it to be Gian there, but hey, based. I was not expecting Gian. Oh, it said wait, Gian's teal? He's teal colored? What's the color of teal? I thought teal was like more of a bluish color than greenish. This year, they voted my city the best place to live in Solaris 3. Main reasons: lowest rates of violence and community satisfaction scores higher than anyone else. Can't deny it. It's all true. This city's always got a new promise for you. You arrive at what appears to be a train station. Inside this steel behemoth, the air is thick with the clamor of people coming and going and the constant murmur of the PA system, blaring the same message on a loop. Truth be told, you've never seen as many bodies packed together, not even during the carnival in Ragunga. Suddenly, a girl with a familiar blue hat stops you in your tracks. Hello, I'm the public safety officer on duty. May I see your identification?
Isn't this Yang Yang? What's up with this public security officer thing?
It's probably something similar to a patroller, you whisper, keeping your voice low. Maybe responds with a puzzled nod. Oh hey! If it isn't my favorite officer, here's my ID card. In light of recent events, we're conducting security checks on all public points of entry for the safety of the public. After verifying your IDs, the officer gestures for you to proceed. Your IDs are in order. Thank you for cooperation. Incidents? You mean those freaky monsters causing all the chaos, right? Yes, we haven't figured out the pattern and logic behind their movements. All we know is that they attack anything on sight. The officer frowns as if recalling the incidents from the past days. We have to treat this with the utmost caution. Places like the train station, the business districts, and Central Hospital are packed with people. If something happens, we public security officers are the first lines of defense.
Being an officer sure is tough. Wouldn't it be great if Flame Ranger could swoop in every time and save the day?
This Flame Ranger, the one from yesterday's incident? It's clear from the name. It's clear that the name has caught the officer's attention. What do you make of this Flame Ranger officer? Flame Ranger! She's known. She's shown up during multiple crises. From her actions, seems she's either a mass hero or vigilante. You mean the legendary hero? You mean the legendary ally of justice? Justice? Her abilities are disturbingly similar to those of the unidentified life forms. For the sake of public safety, I'm afraid I can't condone someone like that living in the city. If we just accepted what she's doing, what happens if one day she loses control and turns into one of those mindless creatures?
She's got her hands full. See, I told you, being an officer's tough.
A sudden burst of noise erupts from a nearby crowd. You turn to glimpse the massive creature emerging from the shadows between the buildings. A shadow in the shape of a bird cuts across your vision. The officer with the blue hat, weapon drawn, she leaps forward, rushing straight toward the fleeing crowd. Hey! Wait up, officer! Everyone get back! No! Move this way and remain calm! I'm with the public security! Follow my lead and evacuate the building to my left.
Gee, what did I tell you? Mate, where are you going?
Going to your mom, going to your mom. Going to your mom, going to your mom. Give me Xion, thank you. I want my dad. Burst? I see. Yes, I see. I see what the shit does. Am I gonna care about it that much? No, because I'm gamer. I don't need these buffs. I'm that good. I'm that powerful. I'm that Sigma. I'm that Chad. I'm that Alpha. Attacking, dodging, counterattacking to other actions in battle all grant synergy. You can use Synergy Burst once synergy is full. Synergy Burst immobilizes all enemies, provides numerous battle buffs, and triggers in the additional synergy burst from the active Resonator Bond. Okay. Oh, it's crownless. I thought it was actually a bird, not just this guy. Ow! Oh, it was that easy? Oh, my energy was not full. F. Oh well, he's gone. Bye bye. So long, Gay Bowser. Come back in 10 years. Ow, 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 ow. My wrist hurts. Together, you successfully repel the monster's energy and ensure all citizens are evacuated. But just as quickly, new monsters emerge from the shadows. A nagging sense of deja vu claws at you. This is no place for civilian. How could you be so foolish and reckless? I admire people like you, officer. That's why I can't let you face this alone. I don't understand. I don't want to see anyone crying because of all these monsters. The city deserves to see smiles every damn day. What are you doing? Get back here. Now, officer, please watch my transformation. Flames burst from the girl's tassel mark and engulf her in blazing light. As the flames subside, a familiar figure stands before you. I trust you, officer, and I hope you'll trust me too. Keep this between the two of us, will ya? You? The glowing star mark is my weak spot, so if one day She hesitates as if a memory flashes before her. She cuts herself off. No, I can't. I promised someone I wouldn't turn to that. Set foot together. Gain a moderate amount of dream fragments and open special recruitment shop. Like, I have enough fragments to get both these people, so okay. That one? Heavy attack, Zephyr Song generates wind fields. I'll just do that one. Yay, we're level 11. I don't know what that means, but it is, I don't know. I guess it's cool. I don't know what that means, but I guess it's cool. Be the buffs which are completing here. Average resonator level is too low. Bro, this is a skill-based game. I don't gotta worry about my level. I am a don't you know what I am? I'm a Sigma. Sigma, Sigma, Sigma base, Sigma, Sigma, Sigma base, Sigma, Sigma, Sigma base, base. I'm based. I'm Sigma. I'm Chad. I don't need to be at the same level as these guys. I'm Gian. I'm Gian, baby. Rover looks so dope with a mask on. That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. Go, Rover! Give me free health, thank you. See, the game was like, sorry, you're too low. Yeah, I leveled up, easy. Easy, Kapshka. Level 22? Easy win. I'm level 14. Level 14 versus level 22. Oh, hey, look, it's Scar. Ah. Oh, we only got 3 minutes? That's all. You know what? I believe in myself. Believe in yourself. Don't care what they say. Everyone knows that hit song. I know especially because I live by it. Ow. Hey, don't you do that. It's not right. That's not cool. That's not fair. Why am I dealing damage whenever I do an intro skill? Or yeah, why is that happening? Why is their sword just why is the like Rover Spectral Sword just randomly coming out of me at times? I don't understand. Joke's on you, Scar. I got the thingy again. I got the thingy again, which means I get to do my ult again, which means I do this. All right, let's do Chixia. Because I don't need to constantly heal myself. Video game be like, oh, you're a little under leveled. Are you sure you want to do this, bro? What are you talking about? Easy game, baby mode. Easy game, baby mode. Let's see. Is there anything I get from this? Sometimes it's nice to sit back, relax, and have a good chat with your friends. Oh, more story, man. You now stand at the outdoor plaza in the center of Memorial Park where wooden embankments surround a stage in the lake. They say this spot is usually used for performances, but it's been abandoned ever since the last attack. You wander around the plaza. No one in particular catches your attention until you spot a bench that's oddly distinct from the rest. Next to it, an incongruent wooden sign stands with letters scrawled crookedly. The Truth Bench. Have a good chat with your friends.
What's that supposed to mean? Isn't that just a crappy old bench?
Abby's right, of course. The sign might not mean anything. Or does it? A thought forms in your mind. Maybe sitting down for a rest under the shade of these trees wouldn't be so bad. Restore a moderate amount of film rolls. Okay.
I'm totally with you. There's something just lounging around here in the sun. It'd be better if we had some snacks to munch on now. How's life in this
film so far, Abby? Feeling happy?
Happy? Of course I'm happy. So much stuff I've never seen before. For some reason, I don't get sleepy here. Plus, I get to enjoy tons of delicious food every day and visit new places.
Not getting sleepy. It's probably because we're in a dream.
On top of all that, there are so many familiar places around. No little different from what I remember, but it feels good to be with friends. Ever since I woke up with you and met you, it's been nothing but fun. Wherever we go, so what about you, Vermire? Are you happy?
Mm-hmm.
That's right, really right.
The truth bench. You moved in the signpost message. For a moment, a part of you wonders if there's truth to it. No, I was lying. I did not appreciate my time with Abby. Abby, no. Abby does not just kinda. Abby does suck. Abby can suck it. This game was better before we had a dumbass mascot. You now stand at the outdoor plaza in the center of Memorial Park where wooden embankments surround a stage in the lake. They say this spot is usually used for performances, but it's been abandoned ever since the last attack. You wander around the plaza. No one in particular catches your attention until you spot a bit. What? I was just here. I was just here. I just read this. I'm not rereading that. Okay. Let's go. New event. Oh, resonator recruitment. Obviously Jian. Come on, he's dad. Yes, that one. Oh, I can recruit another person. Who else? Who do I want? You know what? We should just recruit people we already have, because I'm not gonna use anyone else but Jian. I don't know what that said, but I really don't care. Yo, what's that orb do? What that orb do? What the orb doing? Orb? Chi? The hit famous anime about the movements of the earth? Oh my. I don't understand why all that's happening, but cool, I guess. Wow, that was so difficult. I don't even need to use the interest skill, man. Oh no, here's the bosses, here's the big boy bosses. Ooh, I'm so terrified. Oh, what? I thought I had my Resonance Liberation all stocked up, but oh well. We won! Thanks for the dream frags, very cool. You find metaphors here. What? Let's see, when resonators using sword deal basic attack damage, they deal extra damage for each resonator using gauntlets. After resonators cast resonance skill, their electro damage is increased. None of these are useful. I'm not gonna use any of these because I use a bronze. I guess the most useful one is this one, because Rover has a sword, but that's about it. Everything else, I mean, even then, it was still useless. A clear safe path. Oh? Interesting. Oh. You know, let's go for it. It's only level 55. I'm sure we got this. I'm sure we can win. Do we have a time limit? Alright, we have a time limit. Maybe not. Ow, I thought I dodged on time. I did not. Alright, I think we got this. I gotta get my resonance energy though to use my ult. There we go. Yeah. Listen, I'm Jian. Having me play Jian helps me understand how powerful Jian is. Thus, I understand how well to abuse him. That stuns you again, so we get free hits. This is level 55, level 55 content. Be warned. Bro, I'm not scared. I'm not afraid to make a sense. Undertale sans Undertale sans Undertale. I just got my thingy again after it ended. Based. Oh. Here I thought we might not be able to do it. Looks like I was wrong. Well, it looks like I should have had more confidence in myself. I mean, having the ability just to stun lock this thing is broken enough. Easy. We just stun locked the bozo to death. And then Cole only increased team level from 27 to 33, only 6 levels, even though he was like multiple above us. All right, sure. Oh, we can't go over there? What? What? Not based. What? All right, when an arrow isn't a hit, consecutively hits targets. It's a okay, all right, sure. Now, recruit Gian, yes. A basic attack summons 5, sure. No, I think I'm gonna save my coins. Oh, okay then. You and Abby arrive at the clinical research department of research. You and Abby arrive at the clinical research department of Central Hospital, where the air is thick and the smell of medicine and disinfectants. The bursting atmosphere here rivals that of Huangzhou Academy. From now on, refrain from using your powers. Refrain from using powers. Is that understood? But have I not made myself clear? Given your current psychological state, continued exposure to homunculus influences could accelerate your cellular degeneration, cellular neurosis. Your body's organic compounds are diminishing, resulting in a metamorphosis towards a state of resembling that of the undefined life forms. Now listen carefully. I do not have to concern myself with your special reason to be the flame ranger or the ally of justice. However, you promised me that I do deploy such transformation. Of course I do. You've got to trust me. I do not wish to place my trust in you, but your decisions directly contradict your stated objectives. If the current situation is allowed to persist, your excessive energy input in the influence of your homunculus entities will push you toward a state that you can no longer be classified as human. We are still in the primarily research stages of our research into the unknown phenomena, which means that it is highly profitable that this process is irreversible. Consequently, the very desire of your expressed to eliminate the cause of people's tears caused by the unidentified life forms will become alive, and your recognition will force Officer Skylark to become one of those who must terminate a friend. Or is this the outcome you foresee?
Yep, can't understand what you're saying, no matter which resolution it is.
Alright, Doc. You don't have to make it sound so problematic. Besides, the real hero doesn't go out that easily. I'm gonna keep at least 600 with me. I don't care about any of this. Well, my partner here to make some good points. I got it. Relax. Nothing a good night's sleep on fix. Make sure to contact me if she tries anything again, Vermire. This researcher sighs heavily, passing the responsibility on to you. Okay. Come on. Isn't that really necessary? Did you see how much damage those freaks can do? What happens if you get hurt? Okay. You're giving me that look again. I get it. I'm not as hot-headed as you think. I'll get some rest. Friend, eh? Is there more story as soon as I go to battle? Oh, thank goodness there's not. Why did they give you Gian straight away? Come on, Gian's broken. I know Gian's broken because I'm a Gian main, man. Gian's so like Gian is so brain dead and I love it. It's the best part about him. Until you have to fight an enemy that is also Arrow, in which case he is no longer as brain dead. Yay, dream fragments. What's this? You find yourself in the heart of the business district plaza. Despite the unease caused by the recent attacks, the streets are still bustling with shoppers. On the pedestrian mall of the first floor of the plaza, you see a row of machines with stuffed toys and closet side of glass displays. 10 credits per draw, prize guaranteed at draw number 70? Remember your childhood dreams that seem just beyond the glass window? Come on, friends! Today's the day to give your childhood another go! Even though you have no memories of your own childhood, there's an undeniable charm that pulls you towards these machines. What? I'll lose a great amount of dream fragments. Leave and restore. Why would...
What the heck is this?
Why would I give it a shot and lose my dream fragments? No. Why would I do that? I'm not interested. You didn't have a childhood dream to fulfill, at least not inside the claw machine. Why would I want to lose why would I want to lose my dream fragments on purpose? What kind of silliness is that? Go, my Spartaka. So long, gay Bowser. Come back in 10 years. Daddy, please. Goodbye, Daddy. Oh, there's more daddies. Bye-bye, Daddy. Come back when you're Big Daddy from BioShock 2. That was easy. Yay, dream fragments. Yay, dream fragments. Yay, metaphor. There is none of these I'm interested in because I'm just only gonna use the Rishion, so I'll just collect and I'll just collect whatever. Why does it gacha games always have to have like needlessly tons of... I swear, what is up with gacha games just having obtuse amounts of exposition? I'm like, can we go back to show don't tell? Whatever happened? Whatever happened to show don't tell? Why is it tell don't show? Now, like everything, even Hollywood, Bollywood, Britwood, Japan would. I mean, Japan would do anything. Everywhere nowadays, they're like, "Oh, do you wanna like experience the story?" No, we're gonna tell you exactly how people are feeling. You're gonna have to read all this dialogue. I don't want to read all the dialogue. I don't want it. I don't want it. Is there any way I can get over here? Is this the truth bench? Okay. I've already read all this. I'm not gonna reread it. Let's see, can I go, is there any way I can like uncloud this area over here? Actually, this seems really short. It seems really short. It only says I have explored 60%, which is odd. Is there really no way I can get over there? Oh, I guess exploration only really counts when, I guess exploration only counts for the activities I'm doing? Question mark? We need more shamisen songs. There's not enough shamisen songs in the world. Wait a minute. I see a question mark over there. It's hidden. It's hiding. It's hiding. I didn't see it. I didn't see it before. I see it now. You can't hide from me. Don't you tread on me. Don't tread on my intelligence. Oh, there he is. Ow. Yes, make your screeches that have no noise, buddy. I'll hear them totally. Does he not get stunned? I forget. Does he not, like, you can destroy his stamina bar, but he doesn't get stunned? Guess not. I mean, I don't really need it anyway. I'm a gamer. Oh, now he gets stunned. The first time he doesn't for some reason. Bye-bye, so long, gay Bowser. Come back in 10 years. Come back in 10 years. Yay! Dream fragments. Yippee! 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 Your penis. Your penis? Uh-huh. I mean, none of these people interest me, but it looks like I level up stuff, and I don't know exactly what the stuff I level up means, but I level it up if I just collect these people, so I am. Even though I have no intentions of using any of these people. Now, Mr. Question Mark, what you got to say here? What were you trying to hide from me, huh? Stack of undelivered packages accumulate through the years, collapse with the rotten shelves. Memories once neatly organized pour out in a mess, but this time, no one cares. Among the shipments bound for distant lands, money and food will always find their way to a owner. Letters, though? Not always. I hope this letter finds you well, brother. The doctor's ready to check him out today. She's in good health. No, she feels pain in her chest whenever she thinks of you. No way, I didn't tell her you joined the army. Send her at home when you're free, and remember to keep that a secret. Spend all a small amount of film years to open up the shop. Alright, I'll open up a shop, sure, why not? Wow. No one I want. Wow. 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 You search for more clues, but find nothing, so you put it back to your pocket. A long journey ahead waits, and maybe somewhere along the way you'll meet the sender of the recipient. 2 more levels, wowzers. Alright, looks like I guess the story is all, I guess the progress is locked behind actually just doing the main story in this event. Okay. Oh no, it's not, it's the flying gorilla. No, not the flying gorilla. No. I didn't even have to use the special ability to win. That was so difficult. That was so challenging. I will shit myself in like terror. Go here. Go here. Thank you. We interrupt with an emergency report. Just 10 minutes ago, multiple reports came in regarding a large-scale attack by unidentified life forms in the Central Business District. Public security has established an exclusion zone and deployed multiple search and rescue teams. Citizens are advised to stay inside, avoid the exclusion area, and take necessary precautions. Those still within the exclusion zone should find shelter or head to a designated evacuation points for assistance. We now join our correspondent at one of the evacuation points for more details of the attack. Good evening! We are currently standing in front of Midnight Square with the second evacuation point just behind us. Close to the scene today's devastating attack, here we can see public security has set up a large convoy of transport vehicles, forming what's essentially a convoy belt for evacuation. I got reminded. I got reminded of the AI. I got reminded of like an AI version of like a news broadcast of World War II. With like, in our man on the ground, let's see what he's up to. How you doing, Bob? It's just his skeleton from the nuclear bomb. And they're like, sorry guys, I think there's an issue with the transmission. Oh. Hold on, I think I need to show that right now. I have to show that. Oh fuck, I have to show that. Let me see if I can find it. AI World War II news broadcast. AA helps prefer. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. AI news meme? Why can't I find it? AI creates news broadcast of Hiroshima. AI creates sport broadcast of the AI creates the sports broadcast of Hiroshima. Here it is. I found it. I found it, chat. I found it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fox's coverage of an American bombing run on Hiroshima. I'm Joe Dalton. With me, as always, is Troy Aikman. It's a crisp August morning in southern Japan, and what goes better in the morning than Dunkin' Donuts? America runs on Dunkin'. Japan's air defenses have been laughable in the last few months, Troy. Do you see them putting up any kind of a fight?
I just can't, Joe. Japan has been miserable recently, but they just refuse to quit.
It looks like we're starting here, so let's cut to the aerial coverage brought to you by Goodyear. Here comes the Enola Gay. It's about overhead of Hiroshima now. Gay, and he drops the payload. Let's take another look with the Toyota Instant Replay.
Joe, can't expect it to do much damage.
You really can't. But what you can expect is for America to tune in to a brand new episode of The Simpsons, followed by a new Family Guy, only on Fox. And that was a massive explosion, Troy. Let's hear from Aaron Andrews down in downtown Hiroshima. Aaron. Looks like we're having some technical issues with the headset. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors. In downtown Hiroshima. Aaron.
Goodbye, Aaron. Rest in peace, Aaron. That's what I got reminded of. Get down now! The camera whirls the chaotic spin accompanied by screams and the sounds of clashing metal. The broadcast cuts to black with the last frame showing the officer rushing forward and pushing the reporter aside. Abby points to the window and you notice the rain has begun to fall over the city. Our correspondents seem to have encountered some technical difficulties. We repeat the advisory from public security: citizens still within the exclusion zone should seek shelter and await rescue, or head to the designated evaluation points for assistance. That's our cue, Vermire. We gotta get over there. And where exactly is there? I need to go help those people. You saw the news. I must remind you that your mutations have not fully recovered or been mitigated since your last interval. If you insist on going, all the promises you made to me will be in vain. I can't just stand here and do nothing. We know that officer on TV. I have to protect everyone. A hero can't turn her tail and run. Seeing as I can't convince you, the disappointed researcher's voice is palpable. Seeing as I can't convince you, I ask that you don't let your powers consume you and you don't dare die in the battle. If that happens, I will consider it betrayal. Hee hee! She flashes her signature smile as if to reassure her companion. Roger that! Open recruitment shop. Yay, I can actually recruit people. I can recruit myself. The only thing I use. Everyone else I don't use, so I don't care. Oh, I really don't care. Yay, story. Let's last piece of the story. You force your way through the environment, encroaching monsters, carving a path for the civilians and public security office to escape. But the situation remains grim. The rain continues to pour and the monsters keep emerging from the fissure in the ground. You quickly understand why all this feels familiar. The fissure beneath the city, the root of all these attacks. What are you doing here? Get out of here now! Can you see the situation spiraled out of control?
We're here to save the day.
To keep a promise. To be the ally of justice! This isn't a game! This is not the time for theatrics! You don't have to become the Flame Ranger. You're just an ordinary citizen who happens to have powers. You have no obligation to fight. The rain drowns out her voice. No matter how loud she yells, you can only make out her words by reading her lips, straining to understand through the chaos. That's a bit too much for my brain, officer. Give me some time to process all that. But thanks anyway. What do you mean? To be honest, I've been scared. For instance, that big lecture Doc gave me, scared I might actually turn into one of these things. Right now, I feel like I'm just glad I got to know all of you. Wait, what do you plan to do? You said that things are called Dasted Discords, right, Vermire? Then that they bring disaster, destroy civilizations? That makes it sound like humanity's fate has already been decided or something. But being a hero is my job. If that's all true, then I'll fight fate and I'll win. Now please, watch my transformation. Engage in the battle to defend the city. To be Hero X. Inferno Rider. Why are we fighting Inferno Rider? Oh, I started before he could be stunned. F.
Get the fuck down from there.
Ow. And he's dead. Bye-bye. The next enemy, Crownless, is approaching. Oh, there's another enemy? I've got a lot of enemies. People try and take me away. Oh. I don't understand why all this other stuff is coming out. Is it because of the allies I recruited or something? I only intended ever recruiting on like characters in my same and recruiting like this current trio. Oh, that was easy. And that, my friends, is how the West was won. This year, they voted my city the best place to live in Solaris 3's main reasons. Oh, okay. The city's train station is as busy and crowded as usual, but unlike before, no officers are waiting to check your IDs today. On the sidewalk in the distance, a girl with a backpack hurries towards you. Hi, I'm here. Woo, made it. Sorry I'm late. Hit a bit of traffic on the way. No need to worry, I've already accounted for your delay in the deviation margins. Current expectations remain within acceptable parameters. We will now board the express train of Midnight Square Station. From there, we will take it to the airport highway, maintain a speed that will ensure that we arrive on time for the afternoon flight at the mere cost of the speeding ticket. The sole variation that remains is the uncertainty associated with the traversal time from the airport parking terminal to the acquisition of our boarding passes, followed by the security screening checkpoint. Oh. Hold on! I don't think that's a valid reason for us to be purposely risking a speeding ticket.
What's a speeding ticket? Is that for speeding ticket? I'd be like to bring that to you.
How's your recovery going? As good as it'll ever be. I'm in tip-top shape with one hell of a appetite. Hell of a boss! Hell of a boss! Hell of a boss! I can still gobble down 2 servings of spicy beef hot pot if I wanted. Upon hearing spicy hot pot mentioned, you notice an annoyed expression on the researcher's face. The health risk from your previous encounter should remain, although there isn't necessary for transformation at the time. I encourage you to avoid highly spicy food and don't such a curious fun for your condition. Just foods contained over. Professor, I don't think that's what she meant. Hee hee. Hey, it stopped raining. Don't you guys think we should head out now? The next train's gonna be leaving at 12:30. We better get moving, or else, well. The girl swings her arms around in the shape of a clock, emphasizing the urgency of time taken away. Says the one that's late. Tee-hee. And so here's tale, full of familiar tropes and strange twists, quietly came to a close. Together, they set out on their journey together to distant horizons. The weather after the rain was always pleasant. Just another ordinary day and a long road ahead. As the laughter and chatter fade, the road before you blurs and dims. The strange third-person perspective slips away, and you find yourself once again in another theater. Complete Theater 4 Transforming Hero Flyer Ranger, ending 1 unlocked in the name of Heroes. Yay! I did it! Yay! S rank, new record! Yay! S rank, new record! Yay! I didn't know what it means, but yay! Ah! Wife good? Beat wife! The theater light flickers on, and you slowly find yourself waking up. At some point during the film, the girl in the beret has seen herself beside you. In the dim light, you catch the shimmer of tears on her face. What do you think of this film? Were you crying? You're imagining things! But this is the beginning. There's still 4 more films. I'm curious how to see you feel after them all. What you'll think or discover. Discover? That's right. As the pacing goes, whenever you possible, whenever it remains, I'm all problem will see the truth. Sounds like there are secrets buried here. You never know. After all, the filmmakers always have their secrets. But really, it doesn't matter to the audience. Whatever you find, it's yours and yours alone. I believe this is where we part ways. I look forward to seeing you in the next theater. The girl in the beret leaves a pup. The girl in the beret leaves with a bucket of popcorn. There's still some time before the next film begins. What's next? Move on to the next theater. It's almost time. You begin to make your way to Theater 2 and wait for the screen at the second film. To check out the endings unlocked and claim exclusive rewards. There's several endings? What? Oh. Interesting. So there was only one ending here. This year they voted my city the best place to live in Solaris 3. Wowzers! Don't make me make a mess of my trousers. Metaphor. Oh. I can claim, we can claim these tokens. Okay, we claim all this? We claim all the scenes that I watched? Uh-huh. Okay, and behind the scenes. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Dream Pawn Shop. Ooh, boy! Things to buy, yummers. Yummers. Film theory. Challenge the screenplay like film theory items. Reduce the resin scale cooldown by 30%. Alright, sure. Increase certain dream fragments. Alright, sure. Sexual dodge restores HP. Sure. Increase attack by 16 in Solaris Film Festival. Okay. Do I have access to the next one? Oh, I do. I have access to the next one already? What the Sigma? I thought they would have it like locked by time locked or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Alright, there's nothing over there. Looks like I just have to go through here. The first thing you feel is the cold creeping into your fingertips and spreading up your hands. Then bit by bit, light flickers into your vision. You awaken the realm of film once more. Flurry snow blankets this town. Flurrying snow blankets this town. The cold cut through your clothing, sweeping into your very bones.
Achoo! No, it's freezing out here. Wow, he just even said I was 3.
You brush the snow from Abby's head and scan the area. An inn stands before you, and you must reach open to open the door. This begins where the story of Theater 2 begins. The door swings open, a blast of snow rushing in. 2 groups facing off across tables look your way. A girl hidden under a hood sits quietly in the corner, clearly startled by your arrival, her eyes scanning you as if unsure of what she's seen. The doors creak shut, blocking out the howling wind, leaving only the hiss of boiling tea. The terrified innkeeper wipes the counter with her head down, doing his best to stay unnoticed. A voice shatters the silence. Well, you must be here for the divine long legacy too. If you know anything about the treasure up in the mountains, it's best you speak up. We're with the Frontier Guard and we can offer you protection. What do you say? It's for the good of the people. Divine Long. You sense the threat, but the name catches your attention.
Somebody's the treasure. What treasure?
Shh! You call yourselves guards? You're just mercenaries who take money and do nothing for the good of the people. Ha! A man of the right sneers.
Damn right, the divine land. Never it is any about the celestial summit section. Your cycle has ended, and there you are, just a credit for you're on the disgrace of the frontier.
You know something, friend? Why not work with us? We frontier folks aren't like those sellers. A fair 30-70 split. What do you say?
Only 70. I can't rip off.
Bold words. You think you're something new? Without us, would you and your dogs even be stated here today? What do curs think you know about honor? You think we've let you off easy because we're afraid? We owe our survival to the Divine Long, not spineless worms like you. In honor, deserters like you couldn't handle the monsters of the frontier. So, you turn on your own? Come on then, try us. I'll rip off your tongue. Take him down, boys. Take your shot. A scrap was coming sooner or later. I think I'm scared of the likes of you. The two groups begin to brawl. Tables are upturned, bowls and jars shatter. The innkeeper sighs and hides behind the counter unsurprised.
Vermire, what's going on? We didn't start it, right?
They would have fought anyway.
Cool, solve my problem.
Abby watches the fight with growing interest.
Hey, you in the black mask. Punch straight, will you? Whoa, give it with that blade. I can finish that wing for you. No, now it's on the floor. Hey, don't step on it.
Better to stop Abby when you catch sight of a chair flying toward the hooded girl, who seems oblivious. Watch out! You blocked the chair indistinctly, only realized it wouldn't have hit her. But that wasn't why you acted without thinking. Her silver hair reminded you of someone from your past. How did... Thank you. We should leave. It's not safe here.
Watch out, Vermire. Abby coming to the rescue.
You dodged a blade and Abby seized the opportunity to knock your attacker down. In seconds, the fight has spiraled into chaos with no clear sides. They've lost control. We need to find a way out. Follow me. Okay. Jinshi joined your team. Wow. Basic attack now starts from stage 3. Getting some... Ooh. I'm gonna do that one. Hello? Oh, it's because I didn't hit complete. There we go. Yippee! Yippeeness. Where are they at? There they are. Yeah, dubstep. Me. And that, my friends, is how the West was won. After running for some time, you and the hooded girl finally find a place to rest inside the town. She's clearly familiar with the area. Following her, you avoid the chaos with ease. Are you alright? I'm fine. Thank you for your aid. After a brief pause, the hooded girl continues. I don't think I've seen you before. Even in the past, you're not from the mountains. What brings you here? I'm here for treasure. I'm here to help a friend. Long range gains, a special enhancement. That one. So you've come for a friend? The town is small and most villagers have already ventured up the mountain. I see, you've come for the rumors about the legacy and the mountains too. The town is small, most villagers have already ventured up the mountain. The mountain paths have been neglected for 16 years. Should you force passage, you only use your way. You're the most skilled I've fallen victim of the traps that lie ahead. The hooded girl pauses, her expression concealed, yet you can still feel her hesitation. If you insist on venturing up the mountain, I can guide you. I want to ask something of you in return. She is a young woman of her decision, just as always. Anything! I'll help you in any way that I can.
Whoa, I feel that fine back there. We're basically friends now. Come on, don't be shy.
Friends? The word seems to be surprised her. I wouldn't hesitate if it were something simple, but I need you to help me take down a monster. You are free to refuse, but it's just that, after seeing your skills, I believe your aid would greatly ensure the success of this noble task. Taking down a monster or a noble deed? The stakes could be higher, but her tone is detached, as if she's talking about dinner plans or future travels, remote in the abstract. I'll do it, but you need to tell me more about this place. Thank you, she nods silently. I'll share with you everything I know about the mountain.
I don't get it. Whatever. Love this place, what? What's with that smoke? The barbecue?
Abby leans on your head, lazily pointing at the wisp of smoke rising from the mountain. That's the mountain temple where the people pray for blessings before climbing to the summit, where the mountain's open, incense burned in honor of the divine Long. Abby grimaces, clearly not interested in temples or prayers. The divine Long. These men at the end mentioned the divine Long legacy earlier. What's the story behind it? You're not from the frozen frontier, are you, Vermire? It's a harsh, cold land. The legend of the divine Long began as a folktale. People believed that praying to such a being would save them from hardship, bringing an early spring and good harvest. But then the monsters came, and war ravaged the frontiers for years. The people lost their farmlands, left with nothing but prayers to the Long. They prayed for the safety of their loved ones, but the Long never came. Eventually they began calling the one who truly protected from the divine Long, an incarnation of the great Long, or so they believed. Trust me, tell me, Vermire, if such a divine truly existed, how could it stand by and watch these people suffer? The legend is nothing more than a lie meant to unite the masses. Her hood hides her face, but you can tell the bitterness in the air. Forgive me, I've spoken about the frontier with too heavy a tone. It's getting late. We should make haste to the temple if we wish to reach the peak in time.
Exactly! No point overlooking it! All this talking is making me sleepy. Let's go treasure hunting.
Let's go doing your mom. Doing your mom. Oh, oh wow, I think we're actually given free reign. Amazing. Amazeballs. Do I really want to visit that? I don't think I want to visit the campfire yet. Do I though? Yeah, sure, why not? Perched among the mountains, this inn is built around hot springs that appear once every 16 years. Steam rises in a warm amber glow. Contrasting with the snowy landscape, a comforting sight to behold. You wander through the inn, finding nothing particularly remarkable, save for the sign hanging at the entrance. Dream Spring, a one-of-a-kind experience. Soft glow radiates from the windows, filling you with warmth. There's no cold here, only a soothing, enveloping embrace, like when you first came into being.
I wonder if those hot springs are really as special as everyone says, but man, I'm
Go find out. Let's go check it out. Days of being on the road has worn you down. After a moment's pause, you give in to Abby's enthusiasm and push open the door.
Whoa, the water looks amazing! Here I come!
Abby jumps into the hot spring. The chain of bubbles rises to the surface. Seconds later, Abby floats back to the surface.
That was awesome, Vermire! Felt like I just ate a mountain of food underwater. Everything I could dream of, better than see this the toddler. I actually feel full.
Your dream is surprisingly simple.
Having all the food you could eat, a cozy place of resting great friends could buy, isn't that as bad as perfect as it gets?
But getting everyone enough to eat is no easy task.
Yeah, I never really understood before now. Nanjin's a raguna, but now I'll let it. Things would be easy if the frontier was as prosperous as Jinzo, wouldn't it?
Can't argue with that.
Hey, listen up, man. Come join that spring. You might not find another place like this, you know.
Restore a moderate amount of the cassette tapes. Yay! 5. That's a moderate amount. Time to fight! Time to fight! Santa's coming to fight, Santa's coming to fight. Whoa, you can't say that, Rover! I think the way Jinshi fights looks very cool, but practical. I don't think it's very practical for like actual combat in this game. Like it's very visually pleasing, but it's very distracting. Can you move over to here? Thank you. Indistinct hums of a nursery rhyme just rift into your ears. The distorted sound seemed to have come from a far-off place. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the divine. They are trampling out injustices. They store the fruit of wrath. You trace down the humming to its source where you find a familiar gate. Though if you find the mysterious singer, through it you find the mysterious singer, a girl surrounded by vibrant balloons. Hello, welcome to Dorothy's secret base. Don't worry, no monsters come here. Reduce the small amount of maximum film rolls to increase team level by 8. What's the rest of the song you were singing? If you're curious about it, I can sing it to whenever you ask. They've loosened the faithful lightning of their terrible swift sword. Their truth is marching on. Glory, glory, Imperator. I learned this song from an elder sister from Renacida. Do you like it? No, I don't. No, don't care. Don't care, didn't ask. Kinda cringe, not gonna lie. The current resonator level is too low. You know what else is too low? My nuts in your mouth. They gotta be higher. Boop. Checking for destructibles, just in case. Yeah, Jinshi's very like visually stunning to like watch her fight, but her attacks are very distracting. It would not like the way she fights does not work for how I like to enjoy games, because I need a certain amount of flashiness, but I still need to know what I'm looking at so I don't get game ended by the things I'm fighting. In this, it doesn't really matter because, I mean, I don't know, you're pretty much like stonked out. Kind of impossible to lose. You have to be like trying to lose. New event, it's a campfire. Yeah, hot springs. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. Okay, wow. Who do I want? Who is the good? You know, I'll go for her. Even though I'm only gonna be using Jinshi. Vermire, can you hear me? Meow. In the terminal comes the anxious inquiry of a cat. On the screen, you see a long Miss Solaris. The gateway to Somnor and 2 cats. Yes. We've captured some snippets of crucial information from dreams of the deeper layers. The frequencies of your current location are unique. Meow. We've run it through our database and are affirmative that some of the memory fragments you've had contacts with the many memory fragments you've had contacts with may turn out to be actual dreamscape keepers. They exist in a form similar to ours, but we cannot ascertain their identities and intentions. Ugh, enough of the geek talk and cut to the chase already. Vermire, there's complete and powerful conscious lurking in the dreamscape. You're the only one who can investigate the deep water zone. Watch yourself around memory fragments. In the meantime, we've prepared some resources that might be useful, and they'll be delivered to your current coordinates now. You can use them to figure out where you are. +1 vision range. Okay. Thanks, I guess. Oh, oops, I forgot to put in the new character. Is there a way I can, like, equip my team before I go into combat? You find yourself in one of those rare, bustling marketplaces inside the ancient town, filled with treasures, paintings, and artifacts of favor among travelers. Pets in old stands selling books, a hoarse yet oddly familiar voice suddenly calls out to you. Wait, please wait, my friend. I can tell by your remarkable physique, you must be one of the Millennium Martial Arts prodigy. No, I am certain that in time, you will be the hero who brings peace and order to all of Solaris. Oh, I can't what? Why can't I spend dream fragments? Stuffed flatbreads and payment? That's quite a discount. Oh, the towel should be sold cheaply, and technique shouldn't be shared lightly. If not for my current misfortune, I'd never be doing this. Hold on, it's you. I didn't recognize you earlier.
Holy Johnson, these look awful. What happened to you?
You know me? Janzing? Could it be one of the names I've used during my training years? I see. Me and you here must be fate. As for why I'm in such a dire state, long story short, after I left the mountains to train, I witnessed the suffering happening across the frontier. I wanted to help those in need, but that's why I found the divine long channel trailed to this mountain. That's the Jansen I know, alright. I never thought I'd run out of money and supplies before I'd start my journey. Up the mountains, now I have no choice but to sell these ancient scrolls until the day I can finally aid the divine loan. My master's always told me the tower shouldn't be sold cheaply, and technically shouldn't be shared lightly. These scrolls are indeed precious, but if I hadn't done this, I wouldn't have met you today.
Wonder how it feels to be an empty stomach in there.
We're also head up the mountain. You can join us if you like.
That's right, stick with my food will be no problem.
You're so kind. I'm deeply grateful to repay your generosity. Let me help with the dangers ahead. I may not look it now, but I'm quite capable with martial arts. The monsters here won't. Suddenly an unmistakable growl rumbles from her stomach.
Thanks for the stretch too, very cool.
Okay. We won't even stand a chance against me, of course. If you could spare a couple of flatbreads, I'd be forever grateful. Since ads are playing, I guess I'll get something to read real quick. Luckily for me, I have my fridge. I have my fridge filled with water. 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 What the fuck? Huh? What? What's going on? Scoot in. Thank you. Casting. I don't care about any of these because I don't plan on switching my character. On the snow-covered path, something catches your eye. What looks to be dark stone lies buried in the shadows of withered branches. As you approach, faint breaths reaches your ears. A life on the verge of death, you clear the snow and quickly start a fire. But when you move to tend to his wounds, he pushes your hand away. You're the one from the inn, right? I remember skills. If you'd fought alongside us, we would have won. Don't bother. My insides and spine are done for. And I can't feel my legs. The only thing keeping me alive is my lungs. Still working. Listen, friend, strong enough. You can make it to the peak. The cold and blood loss have clearly muddied his thoughts, but his determination still bleeds through. You have to climb the mountain. Help me. I don't buy the captain's stories. I only fought him so I could see the divine long. My father's from the frontier. He told me about the legends. I became a merc after my parents died. I did whatever it took. Things I'm not proud of. One of my parents is from here, so being buried here isn't so bad. I joined them last fall. They promised money. They never thought we'd lose so many. But where the divine long goes, we win our battles. That's why we followed her. She's our hero. I saw her last year. Divine long. She's just a kid. I don't buy that she's some villain. The captain's wrong. She's not with those monsters. The captain's the idiot I need to help her. There's only one divine long in the frontier. I need to help her. The beast is coming. Go. Help her. Do it for me. Take his in his final moments, he presses his pouch and weapon into your hands before collapsing to the snow. Let's see, we can either get a metaphor or dream fragments. Metaphor will be better because they give away dream fragments a bunch. Wow. None of these are useful. Oh wait, hold on, that one's good. I'll use that one. Snow sweeps across in a sudden gust. Drawn by the flames, monsters begin to close on you. Uh-oh, so what if I'm the monster that's been here all along? Hi, Echo! How you doing? Hope you're doing great. Oh, maybe I should use the fire girl. Actually, I don't have her upgraded. We're doing apparently Wuthering Waves has this new event going on, and it's a very dialogue heavy. You might be or might not be able to tell that my voice is partially dying because I'm trying to put on a voice for all these different things. You know what? We'll do this one more thing of combat. I do hear it a little. It's gonna be way worse tomorrow because I'm gonna be doing this tomorrow as well. But it ends. My voice is cracking. Oh man, I'm hearing it now myself. My voice is cracking. You know, it would help if I actually drank something. I did get a drink a couple seconds ago, but I didn't drink it. Now I am. Now I will. That will probably help a little bit. Being hydrated will probably help just a bit. Because I just ran out of tea, so but luckily got me some You know, maybe I should use Chun-Li. Changely? Is it Chun-Li? Is it Chun-Li or Chain-Li? Oh man. Wait, man. You know, it doesn't matter. Really, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What's I gonna do? Are any of these? Do I need any of these characters? Well, actually, I could get like two. I'm gonna get you. Well, your skills don't matter to me. Your skills also don't matter to me, but I upgrade whatever that stuff is, so lit. Oh, can I go there? What? I can't go there. The game is debating me. It's showing me something I can go to, but I can't go to at the same time. I have to go do story first. You arrive at the temple, where incense burns steadily as you take in the beauty of the snow-covered trees lining the walls. Familiar yet yelling and cursing reach your ears ahead. You draw closer and recognize the two groups from the end. Their ranks have thinned, but they're still blocking the gate. Yapping about honor and the people acting like they've got the inside scoop. Hell, you can't even find the damn mountain path. And you can't even, and you let her fit to make the climb, huh? Wait, don't waste my time, you carrion eating jackals. I even bears have more honor than deserters like you. The divine long is here, and we know it. Every 16 years she returns from the mountains, but this year she's been gone for months and with no word. And you still dare call yourselves frontier folk? Yeah, you took the pay in red. That's why I'm abandoned now. And my ma, she's still stuck in town. She can't run like you. Not with those bad legs. A pack of misfits, desperate to find the long first. You just want to use her name for your profit. Pathetic. You've all been played. There's no divine long. Never ever seen her, have ya? But I have. After years of fighting, your precious divine long is still the puppet. Same as the monsters. She saved you, but only for her own reasons. The real truth's buried in that mountain. Ridiculous, a puppet? I've got one right now. After all these years of the frontier, the truth's clearer than you think. Come on, boys. You're gonna shut these damn liars up for good. The shouting escalates and doesn't take long for one of the combatants to snap and charge forward. Rough and drawn. The muscle man voice goes crazy. Oh man. They want it, man. I wasn't even trying to do the muscle man voice. I could though. I can. You notice the hooded girl beside you has been silent since the argument broke out. You glance at her and her hood trembles, betraying her emotions. That's enough. A flash of steel slices through the air. In the fucking Bowberry showed up. My mom. That's enough. A flash of steel slices through the air and splits the pristine snow within the stone pavement. Fucking Bowberry. I forgot I have Bowberry show up when people say mom. Those who overstep will face consequences. A cold female voice cuts through the air, sending shivers down the spines of all present. Both sides freeze, eyes lock on her. Moo? Hi Onishima, how you doing? We're doing great. Welcome in. New Wuthering Waves event. There's so much dialogue. Please help me. 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 This is a place of prayer. Violence is strictly prohibited on these grounds. She pulls her hand away from her sword, her fingers gently brushing the prayer beads around her neck. If you've come to worship the divine long, show respect. The snowstorm has made mountain rescues impossible. The mountain must roam the trail, stay off the pass. I was wondering if it sounded anymore if I get a moo from you. Did I go moo? I said moo, right? Moo. Yes, you get a moo now. I hope you enjoyed it, Obo. I didn't remember. My brain's like an escalator. Goes up. It goes up, and even when things pass by, I forget about the things that pass by. I can't look down. The two groups lower their weapons in reluctant unison, exchange glances. They huddle in circles, whispering a hushed counsel.
Look, Abby, look, Vermire. Isn't that so familiar face?
Yeah. I'm strong. What is the name of that emote? Oni mush. Mushel. Yeah, Oni mushel. Anyone who wants to leave can go, but those who want justice for our fallen comrades, follow me up the mountain. My wife made it for me. Hey, you have an awesome wife. I love that. I love that emote. You have an awesome wife with awesome taste. Ah. There we go. So it's true. So it's true. A silver-haired Sarah living in the temple. The divine long must be up there. You, boy, take the crew back to the inn and wait for my word. The rest of you come with me. After some time back and forth, most of the men head down the mountain while the rest take separate paths upward. The derp included. Based. The crowd thins out, their tracks swallowed by fresh snow. Only you, the hooded girl, and the woman with prayer beads remain in the empty, wintry landscape.
Weird. They talk so much about the divine law, but there's hardly anyone actually visiting the temple.
A celestial being worshipped and revered, yet it is those she's meant to protect who carry the heaviest burden. Are these people not... The way I see it, those who cannot break free from their desires and invite their own suffering. What waters flow today, the moon shall rise on the morrow. Yoda! Man, I don't know. I'm just trying to. I just wanted something. Listen, man. I wanted a contrast from what Abby usually sounds like. But hey, if that's Yoda, if that sounds like Yoda, awesome. Blessed or not, all will eventually meet their destined end, even if it comes to a freezing grip of karma's will.
Hold up! My brain hurts. Can you repeat all that in layman's terms?
Let me let me actually try and do Yoda.
Oh.
Wait, I actually am like doing Yoda, and I didn't even realize it. He sounds attractive.
Hold up! My brain hurts. Can you repeat all that in layman's terms?
Consider it ramblings meant for comfort, but tell me, what brings you here? Are you here to seek the divine long's blessing, or do you intend to head up the mountain? Up the mountain, the hooded girl replies firmly. All these years and you still don't hesitate, not even once. The swordswoman with the prayer bead sighs deeply, her breath forming a cloud of mist that vanishes in the storm. When the hooded girl stays silent, she turns to you instead. I'm gonna upgrade Jinshi. Yeah! Let's see. Forte Circuit, one incarnation, catching the basic attack. I'll do that one. No right or wrong, though I wonder how many can face the inevitable without fear, and how many deceive themselves with illusions. With a sigh you can't tell it's filled with doubt or lament. She turns and heads up the mountain gate towards the temple. Oh, oops, I forgot to read the final piece of dialogue. Oh well. Oh, wow. I was gonna read it every time it showed up, but no time. Oh well. New event! You come across a tree. It grows in a quiet, distant corner, cleaving to a giant rock. One branch stands out, long reaching beyond the cliffside. It's an invitation. Following it, you might find your way upward. Restore amount around film reel. I'll go for that. The environment offers you a good rest. Nothing disturbs you. You feel a surge of energy rising within you once more. Hey, 24 film reel. Sheesh. That's a good amount of film reel. Yeah, Jinshi's gonna be like my strongest warrior. Lamau, you didn't hit me, Lamau. Oh, you missed. Lamau, you missed, Lamau. Ah. You can't hit me, I'm Ray Charles. Huh. You know what, this is actually slightly more difficult when you don't have the funny power-up that allows you to stun lock your enemies. Okay, I'm just spamming it in like the Resonance Liberations, okay? Ow. Hey, that wasn't very nice, Donkey Kong. Know your fucking place, Donkey Kong. Come on, I'm close to stunning you. Come on, thank you. Now we can finally deal some damage. Maybe. Oh man, listen. The one thing about Wuthering Waves music that I will always prefer than Genshin is that it really gets you immersed in combat. It makes you feel like you're fighting a tremendous foe, a powerful foe. I love that. Genshin, like the combat music, it just, you know, it just fits the area, but it doesn't like, It fits the area, and some of it, you know, vibes. Like some of it, like I mean, with any game, with any music, with any and all music, it always just vibes and sounds good. You know, I always, for whatever reason, I was comparing Genshin to Wuthering Waves because they are extremely similar games. And one guy was like, actually, they're not very similar games at all. It's like, what do you mean? Genshin, you have 4 characters and you swap them in and out. This game, you have 3 characters. You swap them in and out. It's an open world action game where you can get 5-star characters and 5-star weapons. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I can't compare those 2 games. Are you sane? Have you played this video game before? You find yourself in pitch dark, leaves rustle as wind slithers through. You realize you're in a forest. I heard a story a long time ago. A story of a forest where moonlight never reaches, where night falls like an abyss. You feel your way through in the darkness. With no light, your eyes fail you. Your world is now sound and touch. The crunch of grass underfoot, the brittle snap of fallen leaves, the rustle of your shoes against pebbles. Your fingertips graze rough tree bark, the jagged edge of a rock, the curve of something. Withered vines, perhaps? Or the ossified... Ossified? Ossified? What does that mean? This is the first time I heard that word. Hold up. O-S-S-I-F-I-E-D. Ossified. Ossified. Having turned into a bone or bone tissue. Having become rigid or fixed in an attitude of precision. Uh-huh. Ossified. Alright then. You don't know how long it has passed, but suddenly you feel the ambient sounds become distant. You feel you are now in a clearing. You inch your way towards the edge, until your fingers brush against something different. Obtain 20% more film rolls or vision range. Why does it keep wanting to give me vision range? Vision range is kind of pointless. Your instincts warn you not to touch what you don't understand. You proceed towards another direction, fumbling through the darkness. Eventually, you leave the forest behind safely. Perhaps I can do something. The next day, you return to the forest with the new moons you purchased. Now you stand in the clearing again. The metal button is here too. This place seems to have been a facility long ago, now abandoned and forgotten. But that no longer matters. You hang these moons up on a giant tree, connecting the switch to the button. Once everything is in place, you take a good rest in this clearing. From now on, these moons will serve as the true moonlight, bathing the forest in their glow. You quietly make a wish to yourself. I wish upon a fish that I could fish for that wish. So I guess I'll get 20% more film rules every time I collect something? K? King K rule? Even though I got like Jinshi stacked up, I'm not doing that much damage. I feel like I should be doing way more. Is she like a sub DPS or something? Is that why I'm not doing the? Well, then again, though, I also don't have Xion. Xion is daddy. Xion is best dad. Xion is broken dad. Kamehameha. I don't even have to dodge. I'm just spamming the attack button over and over and over again. Have I ever told you the definition of insanity? Insanity is spamming the exact same button over and over again, expecting to get hit. Hello? Bro blocked my ultimate? You're a scorpion. How did this scorpion block my ult attack? What the Sigma? Not based? At least it's relaxing, kinda. At least Jin Shi's fighting style is kinda relaxing. I'm gonna skip this. I've already read this. I don't need to reread about the hot springs. Skip! Skip, thank you. Hey, 28 film reels. Baller. What? Wait, oh. Oh, there's a thingy here. There's several thingies here. There's 2 dialogues. Hi. Oh no, you're Spectro. This is not gonna work out that well for me. Well, I guess it's going all right. This is my, and I you know, this, it's too bad this does not have lyrics. I'd be a great vocalist for all these songs. I got that smoker voice. I got that good smoker voice. What they, hey, Woo-Wah devs, if you ever need someone to do a smoker voice, I got you. Hey, what the Sigma are you doing here, boy? Boy, I got. How much weed you smoke? How much quack you ate? You know why I'm so cracked out? It's cause I eat crack. I got that crack bod. You ever see a crack bod before? We cracked out with that crack bod, you know what I'm saying? I'm cracked with that crack bod. You gotta get cracked with my crack bod too. If you're not cracked with my crack bod, then you're not cracked at all. And that's not very Jimin, you know what I'm saying? Electrofusion glacial. I don't need any of these, but I'll take the one. I'll take one of them. You find yourself in one of the rare, bustling marketplaces inside the ancient town, filled with treasures, paintings, and artifacts, a favorite among travelers. Hello! Welcome to the Room of Wishes! As an all-powerful wish granter, is there anything I can assist you with? Spend dream open recruitment shops. Save the drama! Wish granter? I'll take the recruitment shop. How touching! You still yearn to reunite with your companions even at a time like this? Why'd you say it like that? Why'd you say it like that? Why'd you make it sound so depressing? What the Sigma? I don't care about what you have to offer. I will get you actually. Let's see. You're at level 2 for that. I guess I'll get you to get whatever. I can get one more I can actually get 2 more people. Since I don't plan on using you, I won't worry about you. You know what? I'm just gonna get all these people. Why not? Yay! Team level is up! Woo! Alright, we go over to here. I think I would get 24, so I'd get 99. Snow-laden trees sway gently in the clusters, while temple smoke drifts on the mountain breeze. Wings beat somewhere above, yet only the endless sky meets your gaze. Once more, you stand before the temple gate. Incense lingers in the air as distant cries and arguments drift towards you. Wee! Wee! How can you be sure the divine Long of the temple folk can save her? She haven't said mama or papa yet. We have no choice. We're the immortals wanting. Mrs. Chacha will be wait, and we wait another 16 years. By that, it'll be too late. She's your own flesh and blood. How can you do this? My sweet girl, we failed you. We couldn't cure your eyes, and now we can't even raise you ourselves. Oh, great divine Long, I beg you, please save our child. We ask for nothing but her safety. If it means she must serve you in this temple for the rest of her life. Even by some miracle, we've been able to reunite her in 16 years. Enough! We've wasted too much time already. If the modern closes, we'll be trapped here. You will take care of your family back home. Have faith in divine Long. Even if she only has 60 years here, is that better than the unnecessary uncertainty of life at the frontier? The immortal said that everyone has their fate. Even if we never meet again, as long as she's safe, that will be enough. The temple gate swings open. Holding on to their child, the couple pleads desperately. After a moment's struggle, the woman rightly surrenders their child. Hua, forgive me! I won't be there to watch you grow. From now on, you'll have to take care of yourself. As they descend the steps, the couple turns back again and again until they finally disappear into endless white, leaving no trace behind. Wait! The sudden cry shatters the silence. She moves towards the fading mirage, almost against her will, unaware of the ominous presence lurking within the blizzard. Watch out! Uh-oh, it's the nightmares. Nightmare. Not the nightmare. We gotta destroy the nightmare. Ow, why'd you do that? Why'd you hurt me? That's not based. Ow! Not based. BDSM woman, go. Yes. I mean, Jinshi, the cool part about Jinshi too is that she kind of has dodges as a part of her attack kit. Like, I don't even, you really don't have to dodge with her because she just goes behind enemies with her abilities. Boop. Pardon me. Guten Nacken. And that, my friends, is how the West was won. Are you okay? Were they your... I'm alright, thank you. Forgive my lapse. She composes herself with a deep breath. This mountain has its monsters and mirages born of inner demons and obsessions. Nothing more. All things are like dreams, illusions, bubbles, and shadows, as fleeting as dew or lighting. When one becomes too attached to the idea of who they are, vulnerability easily takes hold. She speaks with the usual cold, detached expression, but you know there's more to it. In the uneven flow of time, some things were left behind. Are you sure you're okay? I was simply caught off guard, don't worry. I promise to escort you up the mountain and I will see it through. I must warn you, there have been sights and mirages formed by the divine lungs and stable powers. Should you encounter them, hold true to your beliefs and you will not lose your way. Have you thought about looking for them? She hesitates for a moment, then shakes her head with a soft sigh. These are just my attachments. The fate of the frontier hangs in the balance. There's no place for personal obsessions. After 16 years, no one is more suited than I am to guard this sacred place. Perhaps that couple and that little girl were destined to be apart. Attachments? But how can someone let go without confronting them? If something's troubling you, why not share with us?
Your fancy attack has flying right over my head, but even from the start, everyone in this film's been acting weirder than usual. Jeez!
Abby.
Oops, I didn't mean to blur that out. I mean, if something's bugging you, just talk to me and Vermire about it.
Phil. Acting weird. Perhaps, but explaining it wouldn't change anything. This is a drop in the sea, in a sea of suffering. Hope endures to this day only because of human will. Have you ever seen someone build their own prison, Vermire? Most birds would fly free if they could, but she traded her wings for a cage to guard the temple. How could someone like that ever let go? Oh, alright. Upgrade Sanhua. Alright, cool. Just get anything. I don't plan on using you, Lamau. Go here, skip it. Skip it. Skip it. Skip. Skip it. Skip it. Skip it. Thank you. Save and exit. Save and exit. Thank you. save and exit. Oh, we're gonna do like my, we're gonna use my wayplates real quick. Yeah, watch how dreams have unfolded. Sure, claim all. Claim, 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 claim. What's this? Claim, claim. Today actually guidebook. I could open this up. Do that. Yep. All right. What are you? What do you got? You got nothing good. Pioneer podcast. What's in the backpack? What's in the backpack? Oh, stuff I don't want to use yet. Splendid. Events. Go to here. Popularity. Oh yeah, I want to test out the new tunes. Who won? Who won this horse race? Oh man. Watch replay. I don't want to do that. Race. Hi Dino, how you doing? Hope you're doing fantastic. How you been? We're finished up woo-wop for the day. Actually, I want to test out the new tune and then use my wayplates, and then we find someone to hug. I am okay. I'm Seraphina. I am Steve. With basic instruments. I don't care about what your attacks mean or do. But yeah, I'm doing alright. End of the day. A little tired. But you know, it's the end of the day. Okay, so interesting. She's just singing, and during her ult, she's invincible. How long does what? Okay, that just goes on for as long as I want it to go on for. Okay, interesting. What an interesting ult. Can I? Uh-huh. Can I look at my resonator? Can I look at, all right, can I, what is her skills? I do not understand. What is the Resin's liberation? Perform an improvised symphonic poem together. Deal arrow damage wants to enter in. Whenever recital sound waves will periodically ready around the second. When a sound waves overlap with the circle indicator, press the green or yellow buttons of the to generate symphonic poem tonic. Switching to another resonator doesn't end recital, but generates a symphonic poem tonic. Interesting. So I could have another, so I could have swapped to another character during that? I want to try that again. Hi Zeroverse, how you doing? I'm doing fantastic. I want to try that again. That sounds kind of funny for an ultimate. All right, that's actually pretty cool. I like this. This is cool music. Oh no, I swapped. No, I swapped to her. The cool music ended. All right, that's actually pretty. I like that. That's a fun idea. Is it any good? I don't know if it's any good, but it's a fun idea to just have it's a fun idea to have. I already know how you work, but I need you for your material. Well, I don't really need you, but I'm gonna do it anyway for your free stuff. You know, man, it's like a fun idea, but I have no idea what I would use what I would use the character for, or what team I would put it on. Because like the playstyle is just not quite my thing. What does TMCA mean? Naked! Man, that's what I want to be at 24/7. Especially in front of my parents. Dungeon's like one of my least favorite characters because I like understand how you're supposed to play her, but I just don't like the way you are supposed to play her. Yeah. What is? Yeah, because with dungeons like attacks, what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to like press Y occasionally. I'm supposed to incorporate like her attacks. I'm supposed to incorporate her like resin skill. It's like a permanent attack. I'm supposed to incorporate her resin skill as I don't even know what is that. People, haha. Pee-poo, haha. I see. I mean, I say that, but I don't understand at all. I see. Actually, it's a lie. I don't understand. I do not understand. Oh, hey, Mortifay. Because issue is with that I mean, the issue is I found out with games like this is that you really do want to save to just make one. You want to save your stuff, your resources for like character reruns to just max out one character. Issue is well, you know, the fact that it takes forever for that character to come back around, and then there's just a shit ton of other characters in between that you're like, whoa, they're cool. I like their movesets. But then, you know, you have to like spend an obtuse amount of time working on that character, getting the resources for that character, upgrading that character, then getting like good RNG or artifacts for that character. Wah. My heart. I loved her. Why is the Hello Kitty meme popping up with the spin emote? Bro, all right, man. I don't like. Can we almost be done? Can we almost be done with this? These guys are having too much health. There we go. It's too bad that the game won't allow me to like infinitely play, or yeah, just infinitely fight the monsters in the testing arena to like get a feel for the new character. Let me all right, you Yang Yang, and then I gotta spin my wave plates. After I do Yang Yang, I want to look at my current team comps, because I have like 3 different team comps that I need for this game's version of like Abyss. I still have yet to challenge Abyss once because it just requires so much building with characters. It just requires it requires a little bit too much grinding. for building up a character. I still have yet to get like 3 built teams to challenge this game's version of Abyss, which mildly frustrating. At least the nice thing I like about this game is the fact that there are just so many different characters with completely different playstyles. So there are times where I'm like, okay, the nice thing about it is just I can completely understand when it's like, okay, this character works this way, you know, this is not my kind of playstyle. I'm not interested. Whereas with Genshin, they kind of just make every character slightly different, but very similar. So I kind of know and understand. Wait, the words actually, what was I saying? With Genshin Impact, it's a lot harder to figure out what characters you should and should not pull for, because their playstyles are very indistinct, but only until you try and start building a team comp can you understand if you like that character or not. Whereas this one, it's a lot easier to see with like testing them out. It's like, okay, I see how this character plays. I don't like them. I see how this character plays. I like them. Genshin is just like, everyone's mid, except for Tartaglia, except for Tartaglia. Is there a way I can like look at her specifically? I want to look at what she does specifically. Does she heal at all? Does she not heal? She doesn't heal at all, really? But automatically generates a symphonic poem tonic. Match the color of the last. The green tonic is generated by default. The community is immune to interruptions to take 50% less damage. These are recycled by pressing Resonance Liberation again or switching to get it back onto the field. Can now directly grant arrow damage bonus. Oh. So it looks like I could have her paired up with another arrow character to like have an arrow character do more damage while on her Resonance Liberation. Makes it resolved by pressing. In fact, Sims can now grant. Interesting. Something in that menu that's giving me ASMR noises. Wait, she uses a gun? Really? She uses a gun. All right, let me look at my team. If I were to actually use her, who would I switch her out with? I mean, if I were to actually get her, I guess I could switch her out with like Ling Yang. Otherwise, though, I don't know. I don't really like her. I don't really like her. I don't like her enough. I don't really like her that much. I don't like her. Period. She's like mid. I think her Resonance Liberation is unique, but I don't see a purpose of building for it. Now, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? This is Story of a Girl. Oh, I gotta fight creatures. I gotta get those purple thingies. That's not good because I need to upgrade Camilla. That's fine, I'll worry about that later. By later, I mean, I don't know, tomorrow or something. Let me just get, all right, so we gotta upgrade Camilla now. I guess it's the plan. Actually, wait, should I upgrade Camilla or should I try and get these other guys to level 90? What do I do? What should I do? What should I do? What do I need to ascend her? Fallacy of no return? Alright, fine then. I guess we're fighting fallacy of no return. It's weird. It's kind of well, actually, no, it makes sense that Camilla's fallacy of no return. Because her entire gimmick is that she is a part of the Black Shores. So we'll use my wave plates until we are out of. Yeah, we'll use my wave plates against fallacy until I'm out. King Bubba Lubba! You can't hit me, I'm a man. Oh, and he's dead. Bye bye. Ooh. Crit rate with a health stat. Yeah, it's not that good. Alright, we have. Wow. Okay. We only gotta fight this guy like 3 times. Well, actually, I could theoretically use her with Xian instead of having Mortife. I mean, the only issue is that that'd be another character to build up. If I were to get her, that'd be another character I would have to build up, but I could use her as a replacement of Mortife, because Mortife is a sub DPS, and I feel like she works as a good sub DPS. Especially since that she would improve Xian's arrow damage. Boop. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Crit rate again? Cringe. You have been playing for 3 hours. I've been dicking with your ass for not long enough. How about that? All right, let's go for it. Why not? If we get her, I can pair up with Xian. Damn. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're supposed to look at this like YouTuber style. Nothing. I'm not gonna watch an animation when I know it's a purple. I never understood that whenever people like watch through the animation when they know. Well, then again, I guess it's like the part of the fun. It's part of the gambling experience. I wouldn't get it because I don't gamble like I don't gamble like other people gamble. Events. What do you mean? What events? Oh, tokens, because I gambled. I have a lot of those. I don't really need those. I do always need money. 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 The only thing, the issue I have with this game is the fact that, you know, you really don't want 2 people of the same element. I mean, why did I mean, that goes with every game. Like, especially in this one, if you are fighting up against, like, creatures that are the same element of you, you are at a severe disadvantage. Nah, she's hot though. I'm interested in getting her because her style is cute. If I don't get her, whatever. If I do, poggers. All right, I think I have enough to upgrade our waifu. Yes, I do. Hentai 2. Yay! Celebrate good times, come on. Oh yeah, I forgot. We gotta upgrade weapons too. See, that again, that's the issue about getting new characters, that there's just so much to upgrade. Alright, now I gotta go do this. Fast travel. Oh, owie. I don't know what I did, but I like messed up my wrist somehow. It aches when I stretch it, which is definitely not a very good thing. It's a very bad thing. Very cringe thing. Ow. Maybe I should swap to Mortife for his like damage. Oh well. I got my ult with Xian. Easy. That's what you call keep your hands off Isoken. Easy breezy. Oh, pardon me. Yay! Yay! Alright, Resonator. Camilla. Upgrade. Ascend. Hey, what's up, Nemu? How you doing? We're doing great. We finna about to end. We finna about to end. I just got done with, well, not really necessarily done, but I'm like, I got my weight plates done. The new character is pretty cute. I think they're interesting. I'm interested in getting them, but I'm not gonna like go try hard mode to get them. There's a new character in Wuwa. If I go to events, she's really odd. With her Resonance Liberation, she has the only new banner. Yes, there is a new banner, and they actually have a new anniversary banner too. So if there's like a character that interests you in the anniversary banner, you can try and get them as well. So with this girl, you're supposed to pair her up with another like arrow character. So if I go with so I can I guess the point of this character is you're supposed to have two arrow characters out at the same time. And when you use her Resonance Liberation, you can swap out to somebody else, and then she's on the field that just periodically deals damage, while also improving your character's arrow damage. I think it's pretty unique. I'm interested enough to get her, but I'm not gonna like be sad if I miss out on her. Because after all, that would mean a lot to build her up. So yeah, she's pretty cool. I am done for the night. We're gonna find someone to raid. Oh wow! Divinity's streaming. Yeah! It is pretty cool. It is really cool because even Genshin hasn't done something quite like that too. Well, yeah, Genshin really hasn't done something quite like that either, where you cast like the character's Resonance Liberation and then, I mean, they haven't done something. I mean, this game has always done more unique things than Genshin. Why did it bring up that one? All right, thank you everyone for coming around. I had a good time while it lasted. We're gonna be raiding Divinity. She's what's she doing? I don't know. She's just doing just chatting at the moment. If you're subscribable, you can copy and paste the raid command in her chat. And if you're not subscribable, it's kind of cringe, boss. Not gonna lie. But I'm gonna see you, my vamp cows, next time I feast upon. Well, the next time Vermire feast upon the next victim. Bye.